Yo, what's up, chat? It's your boy Sugar again, and I'm back with another one. Hey, I sound like I'm on the radio or something. No cap, man. Nah, I just got tired of saying to like and comment, subscribe. You know, that's probably sound like a robot, so I gotta add my energy into these videos. I gotta stop doing that. You know, I just be wanting to make sure y'all do that though. You know, everybody do that, and I don't really want to do what everybody do, so I'm switching it up. I'm gonna be adding more energy into these videos. I'm really I got some stuff coming up. That's all I'm saying. I got some ideas and stuff I want to do and make, you know, these videos, because I really want my videos to be the best of the best. But to get the best of the best, you got to know how to do the best of the best. You got to start getting new equipment and stuff like that. So I know I need to get me maybe an iPad or something, and then the GoPro to edit the videos or whatever. But hey, I'm glad y'all watching today. Oh, for the people that like to go to the chapels and stuff like that, they be having trailers and stuff out here at some of the spots, and they be saying trucker chapel. When you get out here, you'll see what I'm talking about. But they'll have like different trailers or whatever, and they have like the chapel for you. So I don't know what's inside or you know how it works, but hey, that's just a heads up. If you done been through one or got an experience, drop it down below. Let me, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. I watch church on YouTube or go to a church I'm familiar with and stuff like that, but just in a trailer and stuff like that, I don't know how it works. That's just me being honest. But yeah, that ain't why I made this video. I just want to let y'all know that. Why I made this video is I got an update for y'all. I got some more news that y'all can use. It's your boy. Your boy officially went contractor. I know some people like congratulations, clap it up and stuff. Yeah, your boy went contractor. I got all my paperwork and stuff in this folder, well, in this bag. I really been holding on to this for a little minute or whatever. I wanted to do a week or two in before I tell y'all the news. I'm really gonna do a 30-day update and let y'all know more so how it went, ins and outs and stuff like that. But that's just me updating y'all. Your boy went contractor. I had to take like 2 or 3 classes. It was for like 2 days. Knocked that out. Classes was like, I think like 4 to 8 hours. I can't remember the class time. They normally give you a paper with the schedule and stuff like that, but I honestly don't even want to think that hard to even remember stuff like that, because it's not that important. Just know you're gonna have a class. They're gonna give you the information you need to know, and pretty much with you switching over to contractor, you basically not working as an employee for Stevens. You now kind of like basically a partnership or something or whatever. So if you got a LLC, you can sign up with your LLC, business account and stuff like that, or you can just have everything under your name and, you know, go from there. Before I decided to go contractor, I wanted to get my experience on the company side so I can be able to get that information to y'all, tell y'all the ins and outs and how everything really works and how the numbers and stuff look. So now I got the experience. I wanted to have something else to talk about. So now I'm more so now I'm contractor side. You always can go back, so that's a good thing. While I was out here, I actually took out the time I was talking to plenty of drivers, and I was trying to see like, why do they do contractor? What's the good, what's the bad? You have some drivers that, you know, tell you basically on their experience is bad. Some drivers will be like, don't do it unless you're training. Some drivers, they be like, you just got to know how to manage your money, run your MPGs, know when to get gas, when not to get gas, where to go get gas, stuff like that. Like, I'm learning out here pretty much I wouldn't be getting no gas over a certain price if most places the gas is, I say gas most places like what, $3.05 right now. So I wouldn't wait to get somewhere where it's $3.30 when I can stop where I'm at now gone and fill up, and I don't gotta probably get no more gas on this trip at all, and maybe not even the next trip. So that's the thing, you gotta manage your money. They do cover some of the fuel for you or whatever. They'll give you a certain amount of money for loaded miles on the fuel, so you ain't just paying all the miles and stuff out of pocket. What can I say? Yeah, so like everybody got their own experience. I can say that I heard the bad, I heard the good. I even know people that don't train that's having a good time as a contractor, or at least making, you know, a good amount of money. So I'm like, okay, I don't really gotta train to just make a good amount of money. Some people was, you know, saying if you don't plan on training, then that might not be good for you, because I was running hard and stuff, but I still was making the same money as company. So my thing was, I'm like, and my parking paper just fell. My thing was just get your experience. So, you know, everybody different. That's what I came to the conclusion. Everybody is different. Some people out here living check to check. Some people out here saving their bread and coming up with business ideas and stuff like that. I even ran into one contractor. He got 2-3 trucks, you know, with Stevens, and he got like 1 or 2 more drivers. So I'm like, I can see myself one day, you know, expanding and learning the business side more, especially with being a contractor. Basically, I will be getting this experience, and then I eventually can get me a driver, and I will understand how to run my business. So, you know, it's good with being a contractor. That's like give you a head start on if you want to get your own truck and do your own thing and stuff one day. You know, that's the way to go. I'm gonna do a 30-day update to let y'all know how it just really went. So stay tuned for that video. That probably come out maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, but I'm gonna update y'all on that. I'm trying to see. I mean, just my first week being out and stuff, you know, I liked it. It was cool. Your first week, you don't have to worry about the lease or whatever. Also, I know some of y'all know that I had the digital mirrors at first. That was a 2026, and for me, it was a distraction. And I was like, if I'm gonna be paying for a truck and stuff, I want to be more comfortable and stuff in the truck. And I decided to switch from the 2026 to the 2025 with no digital mirrors, because honestly, I felt like I really didn't need the digital mirrors. Every now and then I'm always looking in them, versus I could just be focused on, you know, straight, and I could look on the side here and there, but they always right there. You might sometimes get caught, you know, driving and looking, and like, I mean, it was a distraction for me. So if I'm gonna be paying a lease on something, I'm gonna pay for something that I want. The lease, the cost is not bad or whatever. I think I got to do like maybe 900 to 1,000 miles to cover the lease, and I can do that in really 2 days, and then the rest of the money pretty much is mine. The more miles, the less you pay. So yeah, if I would have kept that new truck, I think at the time when I got it, it was like 36 miles, and then I ran it up to like 18K. So I turned it in, you know, good hands. It's not dirty or anything like that, so they really ain't had to worry about nothing. All they had to do was just, they probably spray it down or do like a balm or whatever, just to make sure everything, you know, just smell super fresh or whatever for the next person. And yeah, like, I hope they, you know, enjoy the truck, and I ain't have to go to the shop or nothing for the truck. Like, everything was taken care of. So now I'm in a contractor, and I got to just make sure I manage my money, because now if something go wrong with the truck, I got to pay for it. Now anything with the trailer, you know, Steve's gonna still cover that. So now I got to watch what happens out here. Like, I would say maybe my 3rd, 4th day just driving, I done ran over a piece of, I would say, yarn or something. It was some type of plastic. I'm thinking that I drove like in the middle under it whole time. It done got caught to, I believe, the trailer, and it ended up messing up. Well, it didn't mess up, but it ended up getting between my cords or whatever. So I had to take out the time. When I stopped, I took out the time to basically pull all the plastic out, because I'm like, man, what is this? But it wasn't bad or whatever. So it's good. Also with contracting, yeah, you got to pay for more of your stuff, but also more of the stuff is, you know, considered write-offs. So I will be writing off all the paid parking I done did, all the the pens, pillows, covers, all that stuff. I'm writing all that stuff off. Like, so I don't even mind it at this point. At this point, I'm writing it back off. I'm buying it and writing it back off. I even bought the fridge for the truck. That's a write-off. I got I signed up for the bookkeeping service at Stevens, so they can keep up with, you know, my numbers and receipts and stuff like that. All I gotta do is submit anything else extra that they don't already have. Yeah, so I'm loving it. That's kind of a reason I did, you know, going to get the fridge to be more comfortable in here, so I don't just be in here living how I was living at first. How I was living at first, it was just like no fridge. I just had a microwave, so it was noodles, sandwiches, and I really was still buying a lot of little food out here, but it was kind of like cheap side. I budget like maybe $20 to $30 a week. I try not to go too crazy, then buy some fruit or whatever. But I'm gonna probably chill on that fruit. I like, you know, buying the fruit, but throwing it away in my trash. Somehow I get a fruit fly or something, and I hate seeing those, so I hurry up and throw that trash away, because I'm like, man, it be happening every time I eat a fruit or something. Like, with food, I don't be having a problem, but with fruits, I don't know where they come from. It seems like they just pop up, and I don't be messing with it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Just stay tuned for them videos. Your boy really I gotta start putting in some work. I gotta really, cause I ain't nowhere near the 100 videos. I still got about 30 more videos to do. I'm gonna do them and just take time. If there's anything I want to know, like more so on the contractor side, you know, drop them down below, comment, and you know, I'll try to answer that question based off my experience. I'm still gonna give y'all a 30-day update, so if I don't answer it, like, you know, soon, it will be on the 30-day update video. I might show y'all how I be doing the fifth wheel with the grease. Honestly, I ain't show y'all, but I had bought those. I need to find them. I think I only bought 2. I had bought those packs for the fifth wheel or whatever, and I actually bought both, you know, the packs for the fifth wheel, and then I bought the bottle, and they both super sticky. But with the packs, all you gotta do, put them on your fifth wheel, lower your airbags, get under the trailer, let your airbags back up, and it's gonna smash it on the fifth wheel. And honestly, with that, you don't even grease your fifth wheel like as much as, you know, some people might recommend, because that grease lasts for a minute. Like, you grease your fifth wheel good enough, that grease gonna last you a good, what, maybe 6 months to a year. You just gotta look at your fifth wheel and see if you still got, you know, the stuff on there. 9 times out of 10 you do. Like, I use the packs and I use the bottle I got just to make sure. I probably ain't gotta grease my fifth wheel no time soon, and I'll check it after every load, like before I get under the next trailer, check it, and I'll be good. I ain't gonna lie, that grease is super messy though. I gotta figure out, I be using like a Walmart bag so it don't really get on my hands or whatever, but I gotta figure out a better method so it don't get everywhere on my bag or on my hands. I did get a little bit on my hand last time I did it though. But yeah, I'm kind of, you know, I'm liking the contractor, being a contractor, just because I feel like, you know, I'm more so a boss. Hey, y'all talking, I feel like I'm a boss, but hey, you feel like you're a boss, you get to park wherever you want to now. Like, you know, you can take the truck home as long as your trailer probably ain't connected. Because the only things, like, if you have a trailer, it depends on where you at. Stevens probably will call and say something because you still connected with their trailer. They don't want their trailer just anywhere. But I mean, you can take your truck home as a contractor, or I mean, it's a way where you can turn it to like a regular vehicle, and they'll do something with your tablet or whatever, where you're not really logged on, but you paying on it. This basically your truck for real. I mean, you leasing it. It's like, you know, car note or something. You leasing a car, you paying on it. I mean, hey, whatever happens, you gotta pay for it. I mean, it's simple as that. The insurance too. You know, they cover the insurance. Insurance ain't too bad on that. I even signed up for the health and dental insurance. They got some in-house or something like that. It ain't called in-house, but some type of in-house stuff that I just signed up for. They were like $60, and it was either do that or sign up somewhere else for my own. But signing up somewhere else, like, you know, trying to figure out information on Google, I really didn't know where to start. And once I signed up, man, my phone started ringing like crazy, and I was like, don't do that again. I signed up for one website, maybe one insurance or something. Next you know, my phone blowing up with all type of health and dental, vision, whatever you need. Like, I'm like, man, stop calling me. And I start answering calls, telling them no. And I stopped answering calls. Then they was texting. I was texting. Man, I don't know who called me at this point. I know Steven's number and stuff by heart. You know, Steven's start with a 214 number, so you know they know. But everybody else, I don't. It's hard for me to even answer my phone now because that insurance signing up mess my call thing up. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, I did. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all tablet's supposed to look like too on one of these videos, where you just, you know, you check in, make sure if they got a scale at the plant, scale at the plant. If not, you go scale at the nearest scale. Make sure you have a check-in and a check-out, show you how to scale, and then after that you pretty much rolling. It's kind of simple with the tablet. Everything you need to know for real, really, on this tablet. Everything you submit and stuff on this tablet. But yeah, I kind of like it. Where I'm at right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all about this in the next video. Stay tuned, like the video, and the next video coming soon. Peace.